Welcome to mathematics class of standard 10. We are going to learn second lesson from part 2, quadratic equation. Now let's understand what is the meaning of quadratic equation. Before that, we are going to do one activity. What is this activity? Let's see. So we are going to understand what is the meaning between the polynomial and the equations. For that, this activity, let's start. I have drawn here a table, and here I have written about a square and rectangle. Here I have drawn the figure, and let's recall its properties. This is the figure of square, and what are the properties of the square? As you have studied in the earlier classes, square is a type of a quadrilateral where all sides of the quadrilaterals are of equal measure, which is shown by this identical marks, okay, same marks. And each angle of the quadrilateral is a rectangle. So when these two conditions are fulfilled, we call it as a square, okay. And this is a rectangle. In rectangle, here the condition is actually only that each angle of the quadrilateral is a right angle, then it is called a rectangle. And what are the additional properties we find for rectangle? That all opposite sides of the rectangle are equal. So these two opposites equal and these two opposites are equal. Of course, these two are not equal. Okay, now let's see how to find perimeter of these two figures. We know that perimeter of a square is 4 into side. If length of the side of a square is denoted by any variable, say a, its perimeter will be equal to what? 4 into side means 4 into a, it is 4e. Okay. Now what is the perimeter of the rectangle? This perimeter of the rectangle is 2 times length plus breadth, or it can be 2 times length plus 2 times breadth, because perimeter is nothing but its addition of all sides. Here for square, this is sum of all sides. So a plus a plus a plus a, 4 times a. Here length plus breadth, this is also length, this is also breadth. So these two are length and these two are breadth. So 2 times length plus 2 times breadth, or 2 times length plus breadth. Correct? Now what is the area of the square? Area is what? It is the area is this portion covered by this closed figure, and we know the area of the square is what? Side square. If the side of the square is a, its square will become a square. And the area of the rectangle is what? Length into breadth, LB. We can write like this. Okay. Now in the another example, say about a car is traveling at x kilometer per hour. How much distance will it cover in y hours? It has certain speed. The speed can be any 40, 50, 80. We have assumed unknown speed as x, and whatever hours it is traveling by, let's say uniform speed by x kilometer per hour, how much distance it will cover in y hours? Y hours can be whatever, 4 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours actually. As we know this formula, the distance is equal to speed into time. To find the distance, what we have to do, what is the speed? Speed is x, and what is time? Y hours. So when the speed is in kilometer per hour and time is in hours, it is x into y. This r will get cancelled and speed will be x into y, kilometer. Okay. Now let's take one more example related to, say, age. Suha's age is 3 years more than twice the age of Sudha. Now here the ages are compared between two people. Students, whenever there is a comparison using words like more than, less than, elder than, taller than, shorter than, younger than, whatever, comparison, always take the second thing to be x. So the two things which are compared here, the first one is Suha's age and that of age of Sudha. So the second thing is, in this example, is Sudha's age. That you have to assume to be x. So if you return that Sudha's age be x here, then what is Suha's age? So when we have assumed the second thing to be x, how to get about the first term in terms of x? So read this. Suha's age is. Is means always remember it is equal to. So Suha's age is equal to 3 years more. It is 3 years more than something. Whatever something that we will see. But if it is 3 years more, so 3 years more. More means you have to add. So 3 years more than what? Than what? Here what we will write? Twice the age of Sudha. Now if Sudha's age is x, its twice will be 2x. Okay. Now in certain examples which we come across in our day-to-day life, we have used certain letters called as variables whose value will change, vary, hence called variables. Now we have to recall how do we classify. Okay, all these algebraic expressions can be called as polynomials. So all whatever we have got here, what it is written over here, listen, see, list the polynomials obtained in the above examples and classify them as linear and quadratic. Let's list the polynomials we got. This algebraic expression, there's a little bit difference in algebraic expression and polynomial. When we say the word polynomial, remember the power of the variable should be always a whole number. Whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So all these variables use its power is either 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here we don't want the power of the variable or index of the variable to be negative or in fraction. So as these are fulfilling this condition, all these are polynomials. So let's do first polynomial is 4a. What is the another we have got? 2l plus 2b. What is the third one we have got? We have got it a square. The fourth one is lb. Fifth one is xy. And the sixth one is here 2x plus 3. So these are the 6 polynomials we have received in all these examples. Okay. Now you already know if the number of terms is only 1, we call it as monomial. So this is a monomial. Here there is an addition of 2 terms. So it's binomial. This is monomial, 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 and this again we have 2 terms. So we call it as binomial. Monomial, binomial, trinomial are also polynomials. Okay. Now we have to classify them as the linear or quadratic. To classify them as linear or quadratic, we have to concentrate on its degree. So here I have written that if it is linear, then its degree should be equal to 1. And if it is quadratic, degree should be equal to 2. Now what is the variable here? A. What is the coefficient of it? 4. And what is the power or variable is 1. And degree is highest power. So highest power of this variable a is 1. So this is a linear equation. Okay. So this is linear, not quadratic. Now here in the second example, 2l plus 2b. Coefficients of the variable l is 2 and b also 2. But what is the power? It is 1 and here 1. Nothing is written means 1. Okay. So when the degree of each term is 1, this is also called as linear polynomial and it is not a quadratic. Now in third example we got a square. Coefficient of a square is nothing means it is 1. But what is the power? Power is here 2. When degree of the polynomial is 2, we call it as quadratic. So this is not linear but this is a quadratic expression or polynomial. Here LB, we have this term LB. Coefficient of L into B is nothing means it is 1. And what is the power of L? It is 1 and 1. And here it is a multiplication of L into B. Its degree is going to be 1 plus 1, that is 2. And when the degree is 2, we have to say it is not a linear but it is quadratic. Okay. Similarly here XY. As for LB, it is 1 plus 1. Here also XY also. Power of x1, variable of power of variable y is 1. So degree is 2. So this is also not a linear but this is a quadratic. And the last example, here we have binomial. Here this term is variable x with coefficient 2 and degree 1. This is, we cannot see any variable here. So we can say this is a constant term. Okay. And the power of the variable x is highest degree is 1. So again it is linear polynomial and not the quadratic. So whatever we algebraic expressions which are polynomials, we have classified them as linear expression or linear polynomial or quadratic polynomial. But now our lesson tells that quadratic equation. Now what is an equation? Here in all these expressions you can see only the terms. But in equation we want the is equal to sign. So when we write all these expressions is equal to some value, we get it into equation. For example, let's come to this figure. Say if I am telling you that perimeter of this rectangle square is say 20 centimeter. Then if I write say perimeter is say 20 centimeter, okay, then this we can write that 4a, this polynomial is equal to 20. So when I write this 4a is equal to 20, so when I am equating this polynomial or monomial is equal to certain value, we get an equation. And as this one is a linear polynomial, we get it linear equation. Same way here also. Suppose here if I say the perimeter of the rectangle is say 20, again suppose, then you can say 2L plus 2B is equal to 20. This becomes a linear equation. And if the area of the square is say 16 suppose, then if I say therefore you can say a square is equal to 16. So when I am writing this is equal to sign along with this polynomial, we write certain value over here, constant term, we get the quadratic equation. As this is quadratic polynomial, this is quadratic equation. So in short, what is the difference between a polynomial and equation? These all are polynomials, and when we put is equal to certain value, we get it equation. So in this way, in this video, we have learned what is a polynomial and equation. In that, what is a linear equation we have recalled, and we have seen what is a quadratic equation. Thank you.